Alexa!
I know.
The barricade won't hold much longer.
I know. Has he reported in?
Not yet. He will, or I'll beat his ass for making you worry.
Just another minute. I'm almost finished.
You don't have to catalog this. We're not losing.
Just in case.
I'll get the transport ready.
Thank you, Boise. Please. Mother Moon, protect him. Just a little longer. Please. Protect him the way you did before. This story is almost at its end. So is Nomoria, according to the latest war report. Perhaps my mother, Valoria, was right about me. As cities on Nomoria are overtaken, as the walls around my stronghold fail, here I am, in my hubris, writing my story, because for once, I wanted the words written about me to come from my own hand. Let this story serve as a record of what happened here. To the Galactic Federation, if you receive this message in time, Nomoria calls for aid. SVTDC, if you receive this message in time, send us your best. London, Dante, Lexi, Arya, my dearest Lilith, we need your help.
Put your headphones on and let's begin. Pulled from the tales of the forgotten archives, we bring you Vampire Beginnings, the finale. You're listening to the Pulse of Nomoria, and I am DJ Venus. Before we lull you back to sleep and away from that nasty sunlight with Nomoria's greatest hits, stick around. Here's a word from our sponsors.
Get down and dirty in the garden with the advice, tips, and great information on LoisMillersGreenspeak.com. From landscape design to garden travel, there's a wealth of knowledge there.
Is your hallway too short? Does your uncle owe you $20? Do you have a grudge against candy corn? Are you really mad at your parents? Really, really mad? Always listen to your weird uncle. Available on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
One of these crystals is mine? There are so many.
Yes. According to what we've learned, these are the soul crystals of everyone on Nomoria. When you're close to yours, it will glow.
Soul crystal? What does that mean?
It means get your crystal and get in the machine.
Boise.
The Orai aren't waiting for his questions.
I know. Apparently, it contains the memories of every life you lived. We don't know why you need it before you get inside the Holen, only that you do. I motioned at the octahedron with the dull slab of crystal that separated the top and bottom pyramid-shaped tips.
Right. Sorry, Boise. Moving faster.
Thank you.
Raegel walked quickly round the cave, searching. But he was right. There were a lot of crystals. When Boise wasn't checking for updates on her problem, she paced. I stood still, watching him. Whether this worked or not, Nomoria, was in trouble. No one, not one race had beat the Orai. You ran, or you died. I knew my kind. They would want to defend this planet. To try. So did I. But I watched him. Not a graceful bone in his body. Trying to tiptoe around crystals. His brow furrowed in concentration. Tension in the corded muscle of his neck. A place I found I like kissing. How could I protect him if this didn't work? How could I protect him if it did?
The council is convening.
Good.
They're asking for you.
Don't respond. They can start preliminaries while we...
Got it!
Finally!
It's pretty. All right. Where do I put it?
Just hold it. And get inside.
Then what?
We're not sure.
Oh. Right, here we go.
We're sure there's no control panel? Something?
Not that I could find, but I'm fairly certain that bitch you killed and Andere either destroyed some records or are still hiding some.
When will we receive the shipment from... Valoria's off-world storage?
It's going to take a few more days. Her lackey is fighting us for entry despite clan law.
She was good at commanding loyalty.
She was good at manipulating.
Yes, she was. While we discussed the continuing annoyance that was fucking Valoria, Raegel laid down on the crystal slab. For what felt like long, drawn-out moments of time we did not have, nothing happened.
You sure I'm not supposed to do some...
The Holland began glowing, a beautiful shade of red that was nearly blinding. It matched the color of the crystal Raegel held.
Whoa. That feels... nice.
What do you mean it feels... The color of the Holland got brighter, and I was forced to turn my gaze away.
Hey, it's open.
Raegel, what do you see? When I could finally look back at the device, the top had descended, making it a true octahedron shape. Either Raegel was closed inside, or it had... Raegel? Raegel? Can you hear me? I moved closer to the machine. No blood. He wasn't screaming. I took both as a good sign. The only thing I could hear was a faint hum that was strangely soothing. Being this close to the Holland, I could also see what looked like a faint translucent force field surrounding the structure. Strange.
Found the control panel.
Boise walked around the Holland, standing at the north side. I followed her. A holographic screen appeared and hovered in front of us. It showed an outline of Raegel inside the device. At the top was his name. But underneath, something odd.
Soul crystal connected. Welcome, Raegel Damaris. Processing. Previous lifetime found. Teo Sylvan. Processing.
No fucking way that jackass was a vampire.
Apparently he was.
Wow.
Soul is currently human. DNA structure broken. Would you like to repair DNA and give access to previous soul records?
Goddess, this could work. Yes, computer repair and give access.
Processing. Voice pattern recognized. Aura scanning commencing. Please hold still.
I didn't know what aura scanning was, but I did stand still. I was encased in a translucent blue light. I'd been scanned by drones before, but this was very different. This felt welcoming.
Processing. Record found. Welcome back, Alexa Vires. Accepted. Soul access granted. DNA repair commencing.
The holographic screen changed. I was no healer. I did not understand any of the technical data that scrolled rapidly. I could only guess it was working?
Something about all this is bothering me.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the elders. All this bullshit happened 4,000 years ago, right?
If the dates on the files are correct, yes. I know. The elders would have been alive during it.
Which means they knew what we would find in Andere's and Valoria's files. Which means none of this makes any sense. If they didn't want us to know, they wouldn't have approved the inquiry. If they did want us to know, why not tell us? What's the point of all this theater?
I haven't come up with a good answer for that either.
This is a lot of Vugan shit hitting the engine at once.
Historical records online. Would you like to access?
Huh. Maybe we'll get answers to your questions.
Or this is what we weren't supposed to find out, and the elders will kill us.
Better them than the Orai.
Honestly, I'd prefer neither.
No argument there. But...
I know. Go ahead.
Yes. Computer, I would like to access...
What the sun are you doing, Alexa?
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
We should have handled this ourselves.
You don't trust Alexa?
This has little to do with her. She is still a child. We have more pressing concerns.
We are in agreement that the Orai are an urgent matter. However, a history we have no memory of is cause for equal concern.
This is courageous shit. I've yet to see any proof that these records, which are little more than half-assed attempts at oral histories, recorded on technology we don't even use anymore, are true. We are the elders, and I have lived on Nomoria my whole life. I have no memory of a time of peace between vampires and humans. Such a history does not exist.
We have all seen the statues in the Akashic Cave. That suggests it is not a lie.
It does not suggest it was a mere 4,000 years ago. For all we know, this is a tale from the days of the great Sorina.
That is a possibility, yes, though it does not answer all questions. Regardless, I am at the cave and my scouts tell me Andere is already there. His actions suggest he is hiding something more. I and the rest of the elders want to know what it is.
A simple matter we could have taken care of ourselves. Bring Andere to me, and he will tell me everything.
He is well respected by several clans, Mona. We must move with care. And if he does have the capability of altering memories to such a scale that is even more cause for caution...
His arrogance would never allow him to hide such magic from us. We waste precious time with false tales when we should be preparing for the Orai.
We will handle both. I will collect everyone and return to the council. We will discuss all issues then.
Very well. If Andere did find a way to tamper with the memories of the elders, he will wish he was born human.
If we do not empower humans, we won't win against the Orai.
You don't know that!
You think I've spent my entire life fighting to not understand war?
You're not the only vampire who has seen war, and it's clear the stench of humans clouds your judgment for what is best for Nomoria.
Oh, please. You don't care about Nomoria. You care about yourself.
I care about vampires. What I don't give two shits about is humans.
Clearly, considering what you did to them.
I won't apologize for that. They lost. It's done. You don't get to decide to reverse it because you've got a new puppy.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm going to reverse it because I didn't spend my life sitting on my ass pretending to accomplish something. We will not beat the Orai without the humans. Period.
Listen here, you bitch.
No. Call her that again. I dare you.
Or what, lackey?
You will show her the respect she deserves as your fellow councilman, or I will beat your ass worse than you beat your humans.
Then she damn well better acknowledge there is a council and she can't do whatever the fuck she wants.
Why can't I? You clearly did.
Get away from the control panel, Alexa. Now. Last warning.
Andere brought a small entourage of his personal guard with him, and they raised their weapons at Boise and I. Boise's eyes began to glow, the telltale sign of her charging her magic. If it's a fight he wanted, he would damn well get one. Tell your men to stand down, or yours is the next clan I'll conquer.
Enough!
Seliana marched into the cave with the vampire high guard flanking her. She looked furious, and I couldn't blame her. But before any of us could argue further...
Process complete.
all eyes turned towards the Holland as it began separating again. Raegel blinked his eyes open and focused his gaze on me. He smiled.
Hi.
The relief that left me dropped my shoulders. I smiled back at him. Hi yourself. How do you feel?
What have you done, Alexa?
I said enough, Andre. It is clear what has been done. Let us find the results of it.
Raegel sat up. I saw no physical changes, but there was something different. Something I couldn't put my finger on. He got off the slab, still holding his crystal, but looked down at himself, as if he was curious too. Raegel?
Alexa. This feels... Wow. You know what? I'll show you.
He took off, and he was fast. He moved faster than some vampires. Incredible. He launched himself atop one of the statues, moving with more agility than I'd ever seen from him, jumping from one side to the next before landing at my side gracefully, and with a grin.
We've got so much to talk about.
Historical records downloaded. Would you like them transferred to your device?
No!
Yes!
Enough! Both of you!
Mistress Seliana, I beg you.
Alexa, tell that computer to send a copy of those records to all of the Vampire Council.
Do not do this. Let the past die. We took humans' power for a reason.
Not a good reason. You wanted more power. And you didn't like asking permission from your food source.
You don't know shit, you...
Actually, I do. I was there.
It was with great pleasure I watched the sneer fall off of Andere's face. He stared hard at Raegel, as if seeing him in a new light.
Toes.
Andere? That hurt. Alexa, come in. Stronghold Virus, come in. Can you read me? Damn. Andere, is that you?
Raegel? Well, fuck.
Where are the others?
I told them to run. Is he dead?
I looked to the left and saw 3 dead bodies. Not Nomorians. The Orai. Yeah, they're dead. How drained are you?
Drained enough I can't move this fucking thing!
I'll get it. Can you walk?
I'll feel better in a moment. Thank you, Raegel. And, well, sorry.
For what? Some vampires just don't change. But to be fair, change was hard for humans too. I let Andere get away with his dick move because he would need his strength if we were going to get out of here. But after about 5 seconds, I shoved him off.
That's better.
If you try that on a human again, and they kill you for it, it's your own fault.
Fair. But we're old friends.
Hardly. Is there anyone else trapped here?
No. They're all out. Even the humans.
Good. I know a way past their forces. Keep up.
I'm not as fast as you are.
Keep up. The sound of his cursing and heavy breathing behind me as he struggled to match my pace was a tiny victory I savored. Alexa, come in. Stronghold Virus, come in. If anyone can hear me, I've got Andere. The rest of the group in Sector 7 is out. If the weapon is ready, use it.
May the moonlight bless you, vampires. You're listening to the Pulse of Nomoria with your favorite DJ Venus. Tensions are high, but I've got just the thing to soothe you. But first, let's give some attention to our sponsors.
Once upon a time.
Beth? Is it really you?
I've missed you so much.
You're a paladin now, and paladins have to be better than that.
I was Devin McKnight. I'm something different now. Still trying to figure out what.
I can't believe you were acting like this. You're actually questioning whether I would be faithful to you.
No. All I know is what I felt in that moment. That if I'd arrived a few seconds later...
What? We'd be doing it on my desk?
It does kind of feel like the calm before the storm, doesn't it?
I love you with every fiber of my being.
You loved Amanda like that too.
And you loved Derek.
It's time. Jessica, please activate the portal.
Portal active. All right, everyone. Here's where things get complicated.
Once Upon a Wasteland. Available now.
Stop trying to do it yourself. Listen, I know you're strong. I know that you are independent, okay? Maybe you're the type of person who doesn't read directions. Maybe you're all DIY. Maybe you got trauma. I get it. You think you don't really need any help. And with all the options out there for web design, it's really easy to fall into that trap. Don't do it. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Give me your hand. Give it to me. Your time is so valuable. You don't get your time back. So why are you struggling with a task that you don't even like? Why do you have all those YouTube tabs open? Why are you drowning on Reddit threads and Facebook threads? And why are you bitching because that theme that you installed does not look like the demo? Stop it. There is a solution, and I want you to grab it. The solution is hire a professional. You can get Crystal to design your website for you. Get your time back. You can get a professional like Crystal to even teach you if you want to learn about WordPress web design. It's me, I'm Crystal, and I want you to go to crystalsimagination.com/business services and learn more about my web design services, the fact that I will teach you how to design a WordPress website, how I even offer maintenance on existing WordPress websites. Hire a professional, get your time back. Stop trying to DIY your website when you've got all those other projects to do. Your business needs you. Let a professional step in. crystalsimagination.com/business services, or just click that link down in the description.
I'm sorry. I know we've got a lot to talk about.
I'm not complaining. I touched his face, meeting his eyes, studying them, perhaps. He looked the same. He tasted the same. He kissed me the same. But there was something different. It wasn't only the physical strength I felt from him when he pressed me against the transport wall, but the way he carried himself now. There was a confidence he hadn't had before. You're different.
I know. I feel complete, I guess. Physically, I feel amazing, but it's more than that. I've got all this knowledge in my head now.
From Taos?
Yes. It's not his whole life, but what I do know is enough.
How bad was it? Before?
It wasn't. Well, not before the Anunnaki came. Vampires and humans living together, coexisting. We made it work. It wasn't perfect, but Alexa Nomoria was thriving. It was so much more than it is now.
You might be called upon to speak to the council about what you know. Are you ready to do that?
Of course. This is it. Isn't it? This meeting is going to decide what comes next for humans.
Yes. And the Orai are a week away.
That's a lot to deal with, and not enough time.
I know. I'm going to make this right. Whatever the consequence. But if I can't get the majority to agree with me...
You will.
But if I can't, we'll make arrangements. For you. And for my humans in Clan Virus.
What kind of arrangements?
I'll make sure you and the humans of my clan get off Nomoria and are sent somewhere safe.
I'm not leaving you.
Raegel, this isn't a game.
No, it's not. It's a partnership. I love you, Alexa Virus. Do you hear me? I love you. So unless you tell me you don't feel the same, there is not a Vugan in the Wildlands that will keep me from you. Well, not anymore.
I was not prepared for the effect those words would have on me. It had been a long time since I'd loved someone, or wanted to be loved in return. I closed my eyes, unable to stop the silent tear that ran down my face. Another sensation I had not experienced in hundreds of years. He didn't say anything else, waiting for me. But I felt his gentle hand on my face, brushing away my tear, his lips on my forehead. Raegel,
We're 10 minutes out. We got a plan for when we walk in there with him.
Amazing timing as ever, Boise.
Ugh.
I cleared my throat, touched Raegel's hand on my face, and gave him a small smile. A promise I hoped he would understand, that we would have to finish this conversation later. We do. Call Nicu.
This council is now in session. We have many urgent matters before us, so I will remind all that tonight the patience of the elders is short. You will stay on topic and conduct yourselves befitting a member of this council. Am I clear?
The 5 elders, the oldest vampires on Nomoria, sat on a platform slightly elevated from the rest of us. 7 council members, from the top 7 clans of Nomoria, stood at podiums that formed a crescent moon in front of the elders. Our silence was acknowledgement of Seliana's words.
Very well.
Fellow vampires, I am frankly appalled. We had no right to do this. If there was balance, if there was peace...
You weren't there, Thessa. But your mother was. Night Goddess, rest her soul, and she agreed with me. With us. Vampires weren't the only ones dissatisfied with the status of things. Someone had to strike first, and it was only a matter of time.
Elders, you were there during this time of unrest. I would hear your wisdom on this. Why was this necessary? I kept my gaze respectfully on the 5 eldest vampires in Nomoria, but Andere stood at the podium next to mine. I could see from the corner of my eye the way his hands tightened around the stone. His fear had not lessened. Strange. When my full attention returned to the elders, they were still silent. Some looked at each other, likely communicating telepathically over their neural links. What was going on?
You, human. What is your name?
Raegel.
And you carry the memories of Taos Sylvan.
I was he a lifetime ago, yes.
And now you have the strength of a vampire.
Yes, thanks to the Holland. I am as humans were before the war.
It is disgraceful that we even allow this human to speak here.
I was once a vampire. I predate the existence of the current incarnation of this council and of you. If your father was still alive, Armand, he'd be ashamed of you.
Excuse me?
Your father was a proud member of the council on joint relations between humans and vampires.
Lies!
Elders, is that true? My question was met with silence. I stole a glance around the chamber. My fellow councilmen were just as confused as I to the elders' silence and deference to Raegel. Did they not know? How could they not know?
You say you were Taos. Do you know me?
Taos knew you all. And you knew him. Don't you remember?
We will ask the questions. While I held great respect for Taos Sylvan, I am not convinced you carry the memories of the man I knew.
If you'd like, Seliana, I could tell you a lot about an incident on Brora 8X2 when you were 512 or so.
How would you?
Silence, human. The personal affairs of the elders are not to be discussed in a public forum. You should know the workings of this council.
This council did not exist 4,000 years ago.
Why are we letting a human speak to the elders? He shouldn't be here. I motion that we move to the more important concern that is the Orai. We can deal with Alexa and this abomination of a human later.
That is us to decide, Andre. Not you.
The threat of the Orai is more important than a history lesson.
Silence, Andere. You, human, speak of what led to the supposed war.
Andere is correct that tensions were high between vampires and humans. We weren't able to understand why it started, but extreme factions emerged on both sides of the Isle. A small but loud coalition of humans began to see vampires as a cancer, and even humans who consented to feed vampires were looked down upon. At the same time, a small council of vampires formed, began to see humans as nothing more than food, and wanted them all brought under heel. But we were managing it. Until the Anunnaki arrived.
A very rose-colored way of looking at the tensions of the time.
It's the truth.
I'm embarrassed. I'm fucking embarrassed. We lived for centuries and we learned nothing. You let an extreme faction of our race talk you into war? How many vampires opposed you and died? How many vampires did you let the Anunnaki kill just so you could have a fucking buffet?
If we hadn't sided with the Anunnaki, the humans would have. The humans didn't want to coexist. They wanted us dead. What would you have had me do?
Give in to peace and not fear. But I don't think they had to push you too hard, Andre. Did they?
According to the data downloaded from the Holland, something else occurred. What is this signal that was sent out for 7 nights?
Andere was suspiciously silent. I knew I was not the only one that could smell the fear radiating off of him.
I triangulated the position of the signal, Andere. It was sent out to the 7 Great Ruins.
The old pyramids?
Yep.
Let this go. The Orai...
Wait. There's an audio file here. We can play it.
Don't do this. Elders, I beg of you. There's nothing to learn from this past. Nothing to be gained. We must focus on what is right in front of us.
I think everyone on this council has a right to know what happened.
You don't want to help vampires, you want to help yourself.
Look in a fucking mirror, Andre.
Elders, we all know the value of history. It is why we revere you as great holders of knowledge. This is information that may predate you, and I would argue a vital part of our history. Furthermore, what is it that Councilman Andre is so afraid to let you hear?
I'm trying to protect you all!
I did not request your protection, Andre. I would like to hear this message.
We will allow the message to be played.
The past removed, the new begins. This way, the only way. This way, our way. This way, your right as a vampire. The past removed, the new begins. This way, always the way. This way, the only way.
This way,
This way, your
the
right.
only
This way, your
way.
right
This way, your way.
The past removed, the new begins. The past removed, the new begins.
What the fuck?
It was startling. All of the elders began acting like Seliana, repeating the words of the message.
What's wrong with them? What the hell have you done, human?
Me? What could I have possibly done?
This isn't Raegel, you idiot. My eyes shot to Andares. His head was between his shoulders. his entire posture tense and defeated. By the moon goddess Andere, what did you do?
What I had to, Alexa. What we decided was best for vampires so someone like Teos could never infect us again. So we'd be safe from the humans who wanted to kill us.
Turn it off, Boise.
Boise turned off the message. Immediately, the elders returned to themselves. There was a mixture of emotions on their faces. Panic, disbelief, fury. And it was obvious once more. They were speaking to each other telepathically. But we all knew when they were finished, because every elder's eye turned in unison to Andere.
We remember.
Mona.
The potion in front of Andere exploded. He was levitated and ripped forward. Mona stood, catching him by the throat, her fangs bared.
How? How did you manipulate our minds?
Nefata. Anunnaki.
The signal went to the pyramids. That would have transmitted the spell across Nomoria.
What are we saying here? That Andere not only started a war that resulted in the lives of countless vampires, but altered our memories as well?
Andre was a victim of his parents' cruelty, as was Valeria. The war was their parents' doing.
But not the traitorous act of our memories and all that befell our kind because of it. I will drain you to an inch of your life and chain you to my cellar. You will suffer the torture of the sun, but you will not die. I will feed off you for centuries, and it will still not repay your transgressions.
With respect, elders, why do we even care? Humans are food. There is no denying this, there is no getting around it. I don't give a damn how strong they were. I will not ask my food permission whether or not I am allowed to survive, period. If a peace between humans and vampires existed, it is no peace I would ever want.
This way of thinking has sentenced us to death. We will need humans to defend against the Orai, and what is the likelihood they will help us now?
Nonsense. If we can't beat the Orai, we'll abandon Nomoria and start over elsewhere.
This is our home.
We can find another.
I will not abandon this planet.
You won't abandon your humans. And that's fine. I don't give a shit about you, your clan, or your allies. I will take my clan and my slaves, and we are leaving.
No, you're not.
Excuse me?
Listen to me. All of you. Set aside what you think of my ideals. I know war. I fought not just for Nomoria, but for others in the galaxy. The Orai are a cancer, and they will continue to consume and take one planet after another until there is nowhere for anyone to hide. Who is more suited than us, than vampires, and yes, the humans of Nomoria, to stop them before it's too late? Before the Orai take too much and can never be stopped? Don't you care about your bloodline, Armand? About your children? Are you that self-serving?
I don't give...
She's right. Please.
We will deal with him, Mona. Let him speak.
I will not beg for my survival from human or Orai. Nor will I abandon Nomoria. I have visited worlds that were stripped bare by the vermin that is the Orai. I have seen nations fall. We would be doing a great service to our children, to the galaxy, and lifting our status in the Galactic Council if we were to remove the Orai threat.
There it is.
Don't be a child, Nicu. Am I wrong?
I think after what you did, your clan should be split between us, and your daily sun torture broadcast across Nomoria.
It was the only way to keep the peace. Do you know the level of unrest after the war? It would only have been a matter of time before another started.
Because you decided your way was the only way. You had no right to make that choice for us all.
I had every right. I am vampire. That fucking joint council was an abomination. And your hands aren't clean, Alexa Virez. Neferta, your grandmother, was the most outspoken of us all. She was a pioneer and a visionary, and she would spit at the sight of what you've let her clan become.
You talk a tough game now, Andere. But I remember what you were like as a young one. You did not share these ideals. It wasn't until your parents' death—
Speak of them again, and I will kill you.
You will do nothing, Andere.
Past transgressions aside, we still cannot win a war against the Orai without the humans. And we have no allies in the Galactic Council that would aid us. Raegel, you spoke of a faction that wanted to terminate vampires. I imagine that faction is the majority of humans now. How do we get them on our side to fight this war?
It's a fair question. I've been asking for several weeks among my kind if they would take freedom without retaliation. Some would, some wouldn't. You will find those that haven't been so badly mistreated more willing than others. But I cannot speak for all.
Of course. Then we are at an impasse. As much as I detest the thought of abandoning Nomoria, and I agree, Alexa, the Orai must be stopped. Perhaps it is the only course of action for now. Perhaps we're simply not ready.
Or we compromise.
A compromise? Are you all right, Nicu?
I'm not the extremist that fucked with their own people for power.
Oh, but you enjoy the taste of your humans as much as I do. You're welcome.
What is your proposal, Nicu?
I propose that Alexa lead our war council and put together a tactical plan that informs us first what size of an army we would need for a chance to defeat the Orai. And if there are any vampires that wish to abandon Nomoria like the cowards they are, they'd be allowed to do so.
You can call me what you like. I don't care. My clan will be leaving, as I said.
Fine. Leave if you want, Armand. But you are not taking your humans.
Son, I'm not.
I did not stutter. You will surrender them peacefully, or I will take them from you by force.
I'm not afraid of you, Alexa. You will not find my clan so easy to conquer.
I've heard that line before. Many times. From clans that are now mine.
Alexa.
With the utmost respect, Mistress Seliana, I am done. I am done defending this position against madness. This council has already agreed that our current way of doing things is not sustainable. We needed to change. Here it is being forced down our throats, and still we argue why we're choking. It's enough. We had peace, equality, a thriving civilization. By the goddess, those records spoke of a galactic respect you as elders should now remember. A respect we no longer have. Coexistence is the only way forward. The only way to save our race and others from extinction. I will not debate this point anymore. If Armand wants to run, let him. If other vampires show themselves cowards, let them go. But if we grant that mercy to vampires, we must grant that mercy to humans, or we deserve no seat on any galactic council. We are either better than the Orai and the Anunnaki, or we aren't. Choose. Choose now. But the time for debate is over. Because frankly, we don't have the fucking time.
And the humans who want vampires extinct the same way the Orai do? Will you speak so passionately to them, Alexa?
I will. And I know of other humans who will too. Make no mistake, humans deserve their anger. They deserve a lot more. And one day, we all have to face that reckoning. But you might be surprised what happens when you simply give someone a choice over their life. Tau saw what you saw as a boy, Andere. We could have healed the rift if you'd only trusted us. Trusted him.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
I support Nicu and Alexa's proposal.
Then we shall put it to a formal vote.
eat them faster or be put inside them. Your choice.
Is all ready?
Yes. We will launch through the wormhole shortly.
Do you know what I've always wished?
Make your desires known, and I will bring them to you in death.
I've always wished to see their faces when we send our arrival package.
On the next planet, we will change our arrival strategy so you may.
Thank you, Vrotix.
Orai! Prepare for launch! Let the future dead of Nomoria know that we, the Orai, come for them!
Thank you for listening to Vampire Beginnings. Don't forget to drop us a comment, leave us a review, and share this story with your friends. To delve deeper into the Tales of the Forgotten archives, visit us at talesoftheforgotten.com. Vampire Beginnings was written and directed by Crystal Storm. Sound designed by Hannah Cardeilhac and Crystal Storm. Starring Maganda Marie as Alexa, Isaac Mian as Raegel, Tyanni as Boise, Jake Reicher as Andere, Torin Andrus as Mona and Cultist Human, Kellie N. Hill as Kasra, Jermaine Woods as Nicu, Adam Korenman as Vaphoir, Tarrah G. as Vrotix, Caroline Orejula as Izbe, Georgia Warley Cummings as Seliana, Sarah Bologna as Thessa, Raegel as Armand, Matt Davies as the Vampire Soldier, Crystal Storm as the AI, and DJ Venus. Vampire Beginnings is a production of the Tales of the Forgotten Fiction Network. We do not use AI in any of our projects, and absolutely no consent is given for any portion of this production to be used for any AI purposes.